got a ton of change. Okay. All right, so it is March 4th, and we're headed to the Iowa Deer Classic. We're in Des Moines, and pretty close to the event center, but we just ate. We're trying to find enough money to get in, so counting all of our change. We might have to stop somewhere and get money.
I have $21 in cash.
We need 24.
Yeah, it's $12 per person to get in.
Hey, there's more on the bottom.
Yeah, so we're probably gonna walk in there with a handful of change and go, this is what we got.
No,
so,
this is Brunk Outdoors for you.
Yeah. They didn't have the Gatorade one, so I got to the...
No, dude, that's not... Dude. That's soy protein.
Oh.
Soy protein is estrogenic. You can't be having this.
You my man boobs.
Yeah. Meanwhile, while we're trying to get to the Deer Classic, we are still short on money because we have to pay for parking apparently. So that's what's happening right now. Hey Trevor, did I need to bring my wallet like I asked you?
You didn't need to bring your wallet.
Didn't need to, no. It's okay. The Parking Chronicles. There are other people parked here. There's not a no parking sign until the corner up there. It says no parking from here to corner. But there's a snow route sign that has a picture of a car getting towed. But it's free.
I think we're gonna leave it here because other people are already here.
I think this is okay because there's no snow. Yeah.
We're talking here with Michael about the new limit shield technology on all their hunter safety system vets. So go ahead and take it away.
Awesome. Yeah, happy to be here in Iowa. We haven't been in Iowa in years, so we're happy to be back here, part of this show. One of the big things that we're talking about this year is the limit shield technology that you brought up. We're incorporating that technology into our harnesses to make it a harness of the future, if you will. Everybody's so concerned these days about scent control. I want to make sure that the deer aren't smelling me. So by incorporating that technology into the fabric of our harness, again, I'll get into this in a second, it's not a spray, we put it into the fabric during the production process so that I never have to worry about smelling like a human, right? So I don't do what carbon does. I'm not absorbing external odors, but at the same time, you can't convince me that a deer is scared of cigarette smoke, right? I know that a deer is scared of a human scent. I know that for a fact. So when you wear my harness now, you never have to worry about odor control. You never have to worry about getting sweaty in it and then having to wash it quickly because I've got my human odor in it. It's gone. It's eliminated from this day forward. The other beauty of this is it's good for the life of my harness. I can't wear this out and I can't wash it out. My harness is scent controlled from day one. So anyway, super excited, obviously. I hope my passion is coming through on this because I love it. I love the technology.
Exciting news, and can't wait to get it out the door. When do you think it's going to be expected?
We should have our first production shipment in around June.
June?
Yep. So this fall, when you're buying your new harnesses, they should all be scent controlled, and you're going to love it.
What's the price on those?
Same price.
Same price?
I'll say this, we didn't increase our price a dime to get this done. Again, it just further separates us from other harnesses on the market. Proud to have it, excited to have it, and we'll eat the cost this year.
Yep, perfect. Well, thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
You got it.
Make sure everybody checks out Hunter Safety System and the Limit Shield technology. So.
Wow. If I saw that walking through the woods, I'd be like, I wouldn't know whether to shoot it or not. He thinks he knows a way to keep my trail cameras from getting stolen.
Absolutely. Got a little simple mount. For $20 you can buy them. Put it in the palm of your hand. Push it in the tree. You get it started. Once you get it started in the tree, take your camera, screw your camera onto it. It's all the way on. Your camera will screw onto it. Once it does, you can have your camera at any angle from left to right. And with that, you lock it in any position, locked in good and tight. You unscrew this one, you can go down or back up. So you can put them 7, 8, 9 foot in the tree if you need to, as we have up above here, and it'll angle down and people won't see them near as easy and get your camera stolen. And or you can put them clear at the bottom of the ground, clear at the very bottom, put brush around them, angle it at the up position, and they won't see them as easy that way as well.
It's just a mitt you put on your hand. It's nice so you clean your clothes up even while you're wearing them. Stick tights, cockleburrs, sandburrs you get into. Just a swipe like that and there they are. Once they're on the mitt, just take the mitt like this, rub it together, knocks all that stuff out. The other way to clean it, there's a card in here, you can lay it on something flat and scrape it out. And also with that, you fold it into thirds. That way you can take it with you, put it in your pack, use it that way if you like. Works real nice. Burr paw.
You get, pivoted all the way around and film back behind you without having to worry about, the bumping into the arm or anything like that. So they're all aluminum. There's Teflon washers between each one of the joints. There's Teflon sleeves on each one of the bolts. See inside there, I put Teflon inside there so that they're no metal on metal contact anywhere inside there. That makes them really, really smooth. The thing about it is Teflon doesn't absorb water, where a lot of the, like nylon absorbs water. So when it gets wet or and cold, then it shrinks or contracts, and that's what causes a lot of arms to squeak. So that's a big feature about these. The other thing is the base plates you can get 3 different plates. You can get the standard plate that uses a ratchet strap. You can get this style that just screws in, so if you've got like a box blind or something like that, you can mount it onto a post in your box blind and just leave it in there.
Cool.
And then this style here uses a screw-in type, so it's like a cam type of strap. So you got the clip like this and just a standard cam, the loop, go around behind the back of the tree, lock it in, and because it's got the carabiner style on there, it won't come off. Then you can pull the strap tight. I got a handle loop in it, but tighten it up, get it as tight as you want, and then this is what actually then tightens up the rest of the thing. And because all the adjustment is actually in the camera arm, it doesn't matter how crooked this is front to back, you can still tighten it up. There's a black the stop on here actually stops it from screwing itself into the tree. So if you're, when you're threading it in there, it isn't going to thread into the tree. It's actually going to stop and then tighten this up. So you can get them with either of these setups. You can also get additional ones that are steel for 25 bucks a piece, so you can have them in multiple stands and stuff like that. They're all universal. You can move them around to any tree that you want, any of the different arms. The original one I showed you here, this will hold up to a 5-pound camera, so set up just basically like that would be perfect for this arm. That one there is just a little bit beefier. That'll hold up to a 10-pound camera, so it's for larger cameras. This style here is same 5-pound weight, except it's a little bit more compact. It's not as big. Fits into your pack a little bit easier. That was also 5-pound limit, and then these two are the same, and this one's just got the 10-pound limit.
Now what are your prices on it?
This one's $175. That's $225. This one's $225, and that one's $250.
Okay. So how long you guys been making them?
I started my business in 2011. Started filming because I started the company because I was filming and I didn't really like the products that were on the market for self-filming. They were just too short. I'm work for a metal fabrication shop, and I'm an engineer, so I thought I can build something better. So I've just been tinkering with it and doing different designs and coming up with different stuff, and this is kind of what it's culminated.
Cool.
Okay, this is the bow dagger. It's the bow stand stabilizer system, standing up for your bow. This right here is a cam saver step peg. When you're out, this is dirt. Stand on that. Your bow stands up, never touching the ground. You got cam clearance inside of a ground blind, or just out in your yard shooting. There's no cam in the dirt. You get to you can. This is a working stabilizer system, but you can't. It's not eliminating any product. You can still put stabilizers at the front of your bows if you like. This is a counterbalance stabilizer. We're bringing weight to the opposite side of the bow, pulling weight down to the bottom, working as a plumb bob theory. You get to your tree stand. tree stand bracket. You take it right there and slide it in. You cannot beat this out of the tree stand. And it's as simple as pulling it straight up to be ready to shoot.
Look at the cars here. Free parking at the Iowa Deer Expo is pretty neat. Deer Classic. Damn it.
All right, we just finished up with the Deer Classic. That was the first time I've ever gone. It was really cool. A lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool people.
A lot of cool products.
Yeah, we basically just filmed anything that we were interested in, or could be interested in, and got some footage of that. I don't know how good it was. It was pretty loud in there, but I just wanted to wrap it up and kind of say there's kind of two types of celebrity hunters, and we saw
both of them.
We got some flack for carrying the camera around, and some of them weren't quite as nice as others, arrogant. Kind of like, I don't know, probably shouldn't talk bad about them.
No, they just came off arrogant, and the better than you attitude. And as young kids, that's not something that you need encouragement, I'd say. Different viewpoints in the world.
For reaching more of the hunting community, I would say that's good.
As long as you're putting a positive influence in the hunting community, I don't see what's wrong with carrying a camera and sharing your experience with people.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's my 2 cents.
But we wrapped it up with one of the coolest things, really, that's ever happened to me as a result of YouTube and all this stuff. We went, we had gone past the Midwest Whitetail booth, and I love Midwest Whitetail. Super awesome show. I love the video blog series. And we went past it several times a day, and they were busy selling stuff, and we weren't really looking to buy anything, so we just figured I would leave them alone. Yeah, we didn't have any money, as you can see. We had no money to park, so we didn't have any money to buy anything. And basically, at the end of it, I was like, well, I really wish I could meet the Midwest Whitetail people. And he finally talked me into it, so I just went over there and I just introduced myself and said, hey, I just want to say I love your stuff and everything like that. And ended up talking to Zach, and we just had an awesome conversation with him. We talked for I don't know how long about hunting and everything else. So he's just really cool experience, really awesome guy. I don't know if you're watching this, Zach, but really awesome to meet you, and just a really cool experience. So definitely something that'll last for a long time.
Yeah, it was a cool experience to go and see everything. Like I said, there's some really cool products and really big deer.
Yeah, you want to feel bad about your hunting, all you gotta do is come walk around at the Iowa Deer Classic, and you're like, well, I guess I'm not that good.
There's probably classics like that all over the country.
Yeah,
huge deer.
I don't know,
ridiculous.
So we're gonna make the trek home, and then hopefully see you in the next video.
Thanks for watching,
guys.